Have you ever been relaxing at home when suddenly your cat jumps onto you out of nowhere? No warning, no reason you can see, just bam, there they are on your lap, your shoulders, maybe even your head. What's going on in that little feline mind? Stick around, because the answer is not what you think, and it's going to completely change the way you see your cat forever. Let's start with something most people underestimate. Your cat isn't just being weird, they're being a cat. Cats are wired by instinct, deep, ancient instinct, the kind that goes back thousands of years. In the wild, survival depends on one thing: position. High ground means safety. It means visibility. It means control. So when your cat jumps on you, you're not just furniture. You're a moving, warm, elevated lookout tower. And suddenly, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? But here's where it gets even more interesting. That jump, that sudden explosive movement, that's not random either. That's a pounce, the same motion they would use to catch prey. Which means, sometimes when your cat jumps on you, you're part of the hunt. Think about it. Your hands move, your legs shift, your hoodie strings dangle. To your cat, that's stimulation, that's movement, that's prey-like behavior. So when they leap onto you, they're not just climbing, they're practicing, refining their timing, testing their accuracy, sharpening their reflexes. Even adult cats do this, not because they need to hunt, but because their brain still tells them they should. And here's the twist: the better they get at it, the more likely they are to do it again. So that random jump might actually be a calculated move. Now here's where things shift. Because if it was only instinct, your cat wouldn't choose you. But they do, over and over again. Why? Because there's something else going on beneath the surface, something more emotional, something personal. Cats have a reputation: independent, distant, mysterious, but that's only half the story. In reality, cats form strong social bonds, just in quieter, subtler ways. When your cat climbs onto you, it's often a sign of trust, a big one. They're choosing to be close, choosing your space, your body, your presence. That's not random, that's intentional. And then come the signs: the purring, the kneading, the slow blinking, the little head bumps. Each one is like a sentence in your cat's language, and together they say something very simple: I feel safe with you. But wait, there's another layer. Cats are curious, endlessly. Even the laziest cat you know has moments where something just switches on. You've seen it: the sudden sprint across the room, the sideways hops, the random attack on absolutely nothing, the zoomies. And sometimes, you are part of that chaos. When your cat jumps on you during these bursts, they're not being aggressive. They're engaging, testing the environment, interacting with something dynamic, which, in that moment, is you. For kittens, this is even more intense. Every jump is data. Every landing is feedback. Every reaction you give, a lesson. And guess what? If you react big, they'll come back for round two. Now let's strip everything back. No instincts, no psychology, no mystery, just physics. Cats love warmth, and your body is basically a heated mattress, especially your chest, your lap, your neck. You radiate heat in all the right places. So when your cat climbs onto you, sometimes it's just about getting comfortable. But don't underestimate this, because comfort is powerful, and it's not just physical. Here's something a lot of people miss. Cats don't just look for warm places, they look for safe places. And if your cat chooses to lie on you, sit on you, or sleep on you, that means something big. It means you've passed their internal safety test. You are predictable, you are non-threatening, you are trusted. And for a cat, that's huge, because trust isn't given easily. It's earned, slowly, quietly, over time. So that sudden jump onto your chest, might actually be one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get. Now here's the catch. Not all cats do this the same way. Some cats are climbers. Some are observers. Some are chaos machines. A bold, confident cat, they'll jump anywhere, anytime, no hesitation. A shy cat, they'll only climb on you when they feel completely safe. And when they do, that moment matters even more. Then you've got the playful ones, the unpredictable ones, the ones that turn your body into a jungle gym at 2 a.m. Each behavior tells you something about their past, their comfort level, their personality, and once you start noticing the differences, you start understanding your cat on a whole new level. Now that you know why it happens, you've got a choice. You can stop it, or you can shape it. If the jumps are a bit too chaotic, give them alternatives. High spaces, cat trees, shelves. Let them satisfy that instinct somewhere else. If they're jumping for play, play with them more. Drain that energy before it turns into surprise attacks. And if they climb on you calmly, reward it. Pet them. Stay relaxed. Reinforce that peaceful behavior because your reactions teach them what works. Next time your cat suddenly jumps onto you, don't just flinch. Pause. Look at them. Because in that one moment, you're seeing instinct. You're seeing curiosity. You're seeing comfort. You're seeing trust all at once. And suddenly, it doesn't feel so random anymore, does it? So let them jump. Let them need. Let them purr. Because behind that unexpected leap is a tiny creature saying, "Out of everything in this world, I choose you." And honestly, that's pretty amazing. Loved this cat adventure? Give us a little paw, hit like, subscribe, and join our perfect community. Meow! Because your cat, they're not just weird, they're fascinating, and you've only just scratched the surface. And maybe the real answer to why cats suddenly climb on you, it's not just love, not in the way we usually think about it. It's instinct, it's comfort, it's trust. And maybe that's enough, because in their own way, they chose you. Thanks for watching. Now go check your cat. They're probably already planning their next jump.